Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one away. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. And
ball,
misses
that's in.
inside. One out, bases empty. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pitch
That's
misses,
a ball.
and a count 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Line drive. Can't get there. Base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Matt Olson
That's a ball.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's off the
there.
plate. Ball
It is
2.
2-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Ball inside.
Man at first, one away. Stays alive. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice stop. There's one.
Got him.
To
That's
first,
an out.
Not in time. Great effort there. Now it's Corey Seager. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Olson around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That's in there. 0-1. And there's
1-1.
a ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. Bottom of the first. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Kelnick. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Trey Turner at the plate. Nasty pitch right there. And that's strike one. Miller, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not
I got
that
1
he's
ball,
not
1 strike.
capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball,
He's got such great
2
stuff.
strikes.
You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's
Ball
a guy
2.
that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now batting, Mike Trout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
0-1.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
No
What
balls,
does she
2
need
strikes.
to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary
out.
pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to
That's
put a
ball
wrinkle
2.
on something, change speeds,
2
and
balls,
locate it
2
enough
strikes.
so that they offer at it.
Through that one, it's a strikeout. Top of the second, Austin Riley at the plate. Silseth back to work.
No, that's down.
Silseth, in his second season, 24 years old, And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Jared Kelnick. In there at the knees. No score here in the second. Outside low. And a count even.
One ball, one strike.
Lined into right. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Jonathan Clase next up for the Braves. Fastball right back to the mound.
Out.
Over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the second. Max Kepler at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the count.
0-1. Olsen handles the chance. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swings through that.
0-1.
Clase. And that quickly 2 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Up
Ball
and
1.
In, and that is
Ball 1, no strikes. Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just
3-2.
misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Anaheim. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and
outside.
Just blasted it through the infield.
Harris, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Moncada makes the grab. 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at-bat.
Ozuna swings through that one as
0-1.
he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Next
Ball
offering
upstairs.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
So those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. That goes the corner.
0-2.
And
1 ball,
skips in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Ball,
That one
that's inside.
And it's 2-2. This one in the air, right field. Trout is there. makes the catch, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here is C.J. Abrams. Kelnick makes a move towards the gap. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Fouled off down the right side. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Riley slings the first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Moniak. First pitch misses.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that is in for a strike. And a count 1-1. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth, and here's Corey Seager to hit. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one to first. It's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Wastes no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Kelnick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 gone.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Nope.
And that one is
That's inside.
Ball 1. That's one misses. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 4th inning underway, no score. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Rip to right. Trout pulls it down, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Angels' leadoff man, Yoan Moncada. Albies tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's Trey Turner. Struck out swinging his first time. Clase. And there are 2 down. Here's Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through. Tap foul at the plate.
Nope.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the
ball,
dugout.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And
ball, that's just out.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
And it remains 2-2. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling with 2 strikes. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
He's under it. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jonathan Clase. Silseth back to work. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Baldwin measures 5 feet 10 inches. 210 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. And that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Brock Burke.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think that's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Baldwin over at first with one away. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Kepler hustles it back in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Here is Matt Olson. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And he hits a ground ball right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove.
Oh.
Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Jorge Soler. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. See you later. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. And here comes Alec Boehm. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Clase on the move. And there's one down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking great
Oh,
so
one's
far.
the count.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. One down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swinging a foul out of play. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. That one in triple digits.
Just a bit tardy there.
0-1.
Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Clips the inside corner. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here at Angel Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
Just
No,
missed.
inside.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. Popped up. Squeezes it, and there's one down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here comes Austin Riley. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the grab for the second out. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelenic. And the first pitch fastball is in for a
0-1's the
strike.
count.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the sixth. Moncada zips it to first.
He's out.
That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom six. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Trey Turner now. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Mike Trout. Double steal. Hits it for a strike.
He's safe.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Makes the catch, one down. Now batting Max Kepler. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Taylor Ward. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Late swing fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. One gone, runner at first. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Harris makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jonathan Clase. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin. He's 2 for 2. swing and a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's Marcelo Zuna, 1 for 3. And Joyce on a pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
101 on the
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at triple digits.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Hitting 101, and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Inside, ball 2.
Missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Miss. That's strike 1.
Well, you gotta find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the strike. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Gotta make a quick adjustment.
Count full.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one ripped. Ranging back. Tattooed and gone. A soaring shot to center. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3. So now it's Corey Seager. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Bottom of the 7th. So in now for the Angels, C.J. Abrams. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Sitting off speed there.
And that's
1-1.
And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. There's the strike.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Digging in, Mickey Moniak. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. In the dirt. Abrams off of first with 2 away. That's down
Ball 1.
And in. And that's down. A base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs. With runners on the corners. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
The
1 ball,
shortstop takes the
2
ball.
strikes.
Seager fires to first on the run.
No, he's
to
safe.
first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good bat ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying
0-1's
to
the count.
protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
And a swing and a miss.
2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Nope,
pitch is
outside.
outside. 1-2 the count. First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. Good job. Back in Anaheim, stepping in, Ozzie Albies. Joyce back to work. That misses off
outside.
the outside edge.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now
Nope,
than in
that's
the past,
inside.
but it's still impressive to watch.
A
Yeah.
swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2-1. Ah! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left side, Ward. Nabs it, 1 up, 1 down. So here's Riley now. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat
0-1.
speed.
Kelnick swings through it for strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes,
0-2 is the
may
count.
see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fly ball center field. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now here is Jonathan Clase. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this approach.
Cold strike 3. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the
0-1.
radar gun. Comes up empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
3.
he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Next to hit, Jorge Soler. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
0-2's the count.
Good eye
Ball,
right
that's in.
there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Boom. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now he breaks his bat. And the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Harris in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's inside.
The next
3
pitch
and 2.
misses, and it's 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hammers that one, curling down the line,
Foul
and
ball.
foul. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And that's ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
The tying run at the plate.
3.
Looking. Braves down to their final out. Here's Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. That's
Inside, ball 1.
1-0. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and we're level. It's 5-5.
Ball,
Seager
inside.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. In the air, center field. Moniak under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1's
the count.
Olson steps on
Got
first
him.
for the out. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's a base hit to right field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1.
2.
Double play situation here. He's
0-2.
been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if
That's
he
a
adjusts
ball.
on this next pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Here's a 1-2. That's out number 2. Here is Yohan Moncada. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. On to extra innings. And now, Ozzie Albies. That to right. Trout is there. And there's one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's
0-1. Ball! That pitch is out.
Ball. And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to happen.
3.
Now, here is Jared Kelnick. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Now in for the Braves, Jonathan Klopp. And that one fouled off.
What do you got?
Check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. At the belt and fire.
Did he go?
Swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. With the go-ahead run standing at second. And here in extra innings. Swung on, belted. Ward running hard to get it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Back in Anaheim, we're in. Extras here. Here's Turner now. Substitution now at second base. On the pinch run, Joe Adell. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Puts it away for the out. But now he holds it first with a leadoff single. Little surprising he didn't try for 2. So digging in, Mike Trout. 1 for 4 with a double. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. First and second, 1 out. Yeah, the batter now, Taylor Ward. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Ball, that's
They'll be
out.
pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing, and he went.
2.
Now 1-2.
See if he can go
1 ball,
upstairs a little
2
bit.
strikes.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count
That's
1-2.
ball 2.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 on, 1 out. Got it swinging. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. And that is out of play.
Ball 1.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away.
That ball's foul.
Cut misses. It's a strikeout. Eleventh inning set to get underway, and here is Drake Baldwin. Sam Bachman takes over on the mound. Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that
2
one
balls,
missing
1
low.
strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at
Aye.
all.
Check swing, but he went too far.
2-2 the
And
count.
that's strike 2.
3.
And missed him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And fouled off.
Aye.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable
0-2 is the
hitting
count.
with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and no one can get there. Heading for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Foul ball still 0-2. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Just
Ball
off
in.
the inside corner, and it's 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Moniak gets under it. 2 down. Matt Olson up to the plate. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball 1. 2 out. And 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. The relay to second.
He's safe.
And that's his 3rd hit.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So up next, Ozzie Albies.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. So in now for the Angels, Alec Bohm. Hoffman back to work. Base hit into the outfield. Harris fires it in quickly. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. C.J. Abrams, the next to hit for the Angels. So now a pinch hitter, Travis d'Arnaud. A critical at bat in this game for him. Going back. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. Squirts away a little bit. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. That's inside.
Ball, that's in.
Ball 2. With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Late swing there.
Well, they came right at him right there.
2
Challenged
balls,
him with the
1
2-0
strike.
fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a
Ball
confidence
3.
booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Clase on the move towards foul ground. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
On to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Braves strand the tying run on base to win it.
Work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turn it